All right, guys. Hey, welcome back to another episode of Central Oregon Shenanigans. Waiting on some stuff to show up for like my GoPro and a couple of other things. We are going to do some things to this bad chicken right here. I've got a couple of videos that I'll throw in here that this little piece right here, the connection piece, I had to rob off of this truck to fix mine. I had that stupid, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Here it is. This thing snapped on my pickup. We ran into a little bit of an issue with the 94 yesterday. Where the hell did I set it? This stupid thing right here. This thing. This was in line with my heater core line, and it decided to snap off in the line. I was not happy about it. And I was about a half a mile away from my house, so we ended up losing quite a bit of fluid, actually. So, like I said, I mean, that GoPro is just not charging at the moment. It is super cold out here. I'll show you guys. I mean, we have got a ton of snow out here. Just about 3 feet, and it is just an absolute nightmare. Yeah, so that was in line right here. And I mean, I am completely out of coolant. I don't have any reserves here. But yeah, you can see how wet the engine bay is. And it was just, it was absolute crap. So with this bad chicken right here, I know I'm gonna get a lot of flack for this, but I went ahead and pulled the lower radiator hose. Let's see if we can get it to focus down there. Went ahead and pulled the lower radiator hose and tried to get some coolant out of this thing. And James and I didn't really check, but that's what came out of there. Nasty brown. So I am gonna fire up the 94, put water in it until I can get into town. But this is the hose. This is where I robbed the connection piece. It goes right down there because it was metal. I know it's not the best thing to do, but at the same time, I am a few miles out of town, and in order to get myself, because so that's the bumper of Courtney's car, and that's about a 3.5 foot mound of snow out that direction. We are just not having a good time out here. This Snowmageddon 2.0 has hit us pretty quick, but I'm gonna make the rookie move and put some water in here and get this thing fired up. So I'll catch up with you in a second. All right, so we got the fix. Doesn't seem to be leaking. I don't know how well you guys can hear me, but a little white and foamy in there. Yeah, there we go. You see a little white and foamy. There's not much I can do. I'm gonna let this sit here and idle for a little bit. Kind of ran into another problem. I got no alternator. I mean, I got heat again, which is good. We're gonna see. I'm gonna let this thing sit here and idle and see if we can dry this out a little bit, but I think we'll be doing an alternator swap today. And yeah, it's just an absolute piece of, I don't recommend those. It's cool to use it while you're doing the flush, but I would just replace it with something that goes back in there, whatever you took out. I've got a tube. I'm gonna see if I can make this work. We're gonna redo the coolant system because, as James said in that Snowmageddon video, we got nothing but water and it looks like water and rust. So I'm hoping it didn't pick anything up in here, but let me get some stuff situated, and probably tomorrow I'm gonna work on getting drive lines out, the transfer case unbolted, all of that stuff, so we can get ready to take this transmission out. All right, so you guys can see the snow is just, it won't stop. It was snowing this morning and put down another couple of inches on the ground, but went down to go to Walmart. Got one of these bad chickens. So I think 23 quarts should be enough. I mean, I hope it's enough to drain that transmission. I don't see why it wouldn't. No, I don't see it taking 6 gallons. But what we're gonna do is I've got a little bit of trimming that I got to do here, and get this thing all situated back up. We're gonna fill it up with fluid, see if we can find a leak. The tweaker we got this from said that the thermostat housing gasket was leaking, and that was where the coolant was going. I mean, I don't know. The guy was kind of strange, but now let me get some tools together. We're gonna cut this out, and we'll get it put back together. We got that piece of tube in there, so it doesn't seem to be twisting around. I'm really hoping that it doesn't fuck up. But now we're gonna do the bottom radiator hose. That's how I drained it. We'll just have to catch up with that in just a second. All right, lower radiator hose is on, tight. Put some fluid in this bitch. And yes, I'm using concentrate. We're gonna do 50-50 mix on this. It says it's good to -34. We don't get that cold here. See if I can do this without spilling it all over the place. A damn bucket under there. Okay, like I was saying, we're gonna start this, get the fluid cycling through there, see if we can get some heat coming out of the heater, make sure that that's not leaking. Then we'll get down to the training. Well, we got an issue. The fucking water pump is leaking. Which means James and I gotta take that off and replace it. At some point in time anyways. Well, I mean the hose held. But yep, it is just pissing fluid out of there. Look at this. This is just absolutely ridiculous. Well, hopefully we catch the majority of it. I'm not happy about this, but there's not much I can do. Sorry, James. That could have been my doing. But, yeah.